The footprints lingered when the stadium stood still, and for the Washington Huskies, they'll linger for a lifetime. Someday they'll tell their children about how they danced on the infield clay, leaving their imprint on the ground in the Washington baseball program. Soon those prints will be smoothed, graded and forever erased from the Goodwin Field clay. But the Huskies will remember. Advertisement Cal State Fullerton will remember too. The Titans will remember the night Omaha slipped away. That was clear in Hank Laforte's eyes when he entered the post-game news conference following Fullerton's 6-5 loss to the Huskies in the deciding Game 3 of the Super Regional. There were no tears, his intact eye black made that clear, but his eyes glazed and he never smiled. Fullerton's second baseman never looked up from the table unless someone asked him a question. "All we can do is really learn from this and use it for next year to try and gain some momentum," he said. "We'll just remember them dogpiling and get back to where we are." Laforte played both hero and villain in his team's loss, but the story of this game didn't start with him. It started where some baseball games end, the top of the ninth inning, with Washington 3 outs away from Omaha and ace Joe Demers on the mound. Demers was as advertised, carrying a perfect game into the top of the seventh inning. When he gave up his first hit, a double into the right field corner from Laforte, he'd thrown 53 pitches. But it all unraveled in the ninth. Washington players celebrate after beating the Cal State Fullerton in the 10th inning of an NCAA Super Regional game on Sunday. Luis Cinco, Los Angeles Times. It started when he drilled Fullerton pinch hitter Jordan Hernandez and sent him to the ground for about a minute. With the man on for only the third time all evening, the Titans capitalized and tied the score with a single from Mitchell Berryhill, a sacrifice fly from Ruben Cardenas, a single from Zahid Valenzuela, and another single from Jake Pavletic that ricocheted off Demers' glove and trickled out toward shortstop. Another single from left fielder Chris Prescott gave Fullerton a one-run lead entering the bottom of the ninth. Demers finished after 82 thirds innings with 4 runs, 5 hits and 3 strikeouts. But the Huskies came back in the bottom of the inning against Fullerton's Brett Conine with an RBI single from Jonathan Schiffer. Then Fullerton came back with a home run from Laforte, his second of the season, in the top of the 10th. And then the Titans fell apart. It started with a single from Washington designated hitter Joe Wainhouse off Laforte's glove. Then a throwing error on a bunt, a dropped force out by Laforte at second base and a mishandled grounder from Valenzuela loaded the bases. Washington, 35-24, finished the game with a no-out sacrifice fly and advanced to Omaha for the first time in its history. "That game was epic," Fullerton coach Rick Vanderhook said. "Those last innings were a heavyweight fight. The problem is we're lightweights." Fullerton, 36-25, starter Tanner Bibee matched Demers to open the game. The freshman retired the first 7 hitters he faced before giving up a Christian Jones double into left center field. Titans center fielder Berryhill saved Bibee a run when he threw Jones out at home on a base hit to center. But after he escaped that third inning unscathed, the Huskies started picking away. Sports NCAA Baseball Super Regionals, Mississippi State locks up berth by Associated Press June 10, 2018, 11 p.m. The first bite came from catcher Nick Hall, who opened the fourth inning with a home run that rocketed over the left field scoreboard. Third baseman Willie McIver added another with a leadoff homer to left field in the fifth. When Bibee gave up a bloop single to right one hitter later, his evening was over. He finished with 2 earned runs given up in 4+ innings with 6 hits and 3 strikeouts. Vanderhoek said that given the team's 1-7 record to start the year, the result was disappointing, but still impressive in some way. Advertisement, from where we started to be 1 out away from going to Omaha, he said, "I'm proud of these guys.